Okay, so we're in Macau, and we're kind of in a cool little spot. We're at a street I haven't really filmed in a long time, and I don't think I've actually captured the street either. So we're gonna kind of go around this little neighborhood and show you this particular street, and I think you see it down below anyways. So come on, let's go check it out. $2024. Let's check out Macau. Come on. Okay, you ready? Okay, come on with me. First thing we're gonna see is all this kind of red and all these chairs. I'm gonna grab my bag and we're gonna step outside of it, and we're gonna basically go around this way, and then we're gonna come down that street over there, and that's actually our target street, but this is actually part of it as well. So let's just kind of venture out a little bit and give you some context of where we are. And right up there is StarWorld Casino, and there's a few other casinos down here too. There's Lisboa. I think we're gonna be walking towards that in a moment. Could actually go this way as well, but I kind of want to show you this park, and there's actually a lot of interesting stuff over here. Anyways, there's a landmark hotel and casino. There's kind of a string of, like, call them kind of budget casinos or low-end casinos. There's Emperor Hotel and Casino right next to Landmark. There's a few of them in this area. And then this street, you just can't really cross the street, so this park is quite isolated and quite beautiful. So if you come in here, you can be right in the middle of everything, but have this park to yourself. And these park benches are almost always empty, so like if somebody wanted to be somewhere and not really be bothered, this would probably be a pretty good spot for it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna show you the street sign and kind of and go down the street that this is labeled. That street I think is labeled a different one. I think it's Rodrigo, something like that. Rodrigo has a Portuguese name. That sounds a little bit more Spanish to me. But the street that we're going to be doing is Cidade de Sintra, and I believe that this is part of it because I see the sign right here, and it's right there, the Cidade de Sintra. So first thing we're going to do is try to get through here, and I think we can go now. So we're going to be basically walking towards StarWorld. Then you can see our sign right there, Cidade de Sintra. I wish I could get in there and show you better, but that is a fast-moving lane. Got some artwork right here. Then this park goes over that way, and there's actually, let me see, we'll walk over that way for a moment here. Then you can actually see a pedestrian underpass right there. It's called Passahem Interior para Peões. It's like a footpath, and that will take you over to the Landmark and all of these casinos over on that side. But what we're gonna do is go down Cidade de Sintra, and I don't think I have filmed this one and put it on YouTube, despite having walked here. I haven't walked in this street in a while though. I used to walk it all the time, but not when I had the YouTube channel. So let's just walk down this way, and that is actually part of our street over that side too, but I kind of want to capture the street sign over here. And on that other side there are some shops, but I don't know, for whatever reason this is kind of like a mainlander area because of the other casinos. That Mabo, they always kind of have like gaudy Las Vegas kind of stuff. That one's 100% all in Chinese. It looks like they got Motai. Looks like maybe a Motai shop, and it says Nam Pan Shun restaurant. It's a restaurant, Chinese restaurant. But you can see even the lettering, there's almost no English. And then that's our target street right there. Cidade de Sintra. And we were just over there in that red area. So we're gonna head back over this way. Let me see, I wouldn't mind jumping over to that side. Let me just see. Maybe we will. I just wanted to capture that street sign in. Let's go over here and I'm gonna show you that gaudy popular casino stuff. And then this one I guess is a Chinese restaurant. Nam Pan Shun. And those drums do look kind of cool. Yeah. It looks you got wine and motai. But a lot of mainlanders that come here for wine in particular because it's and this is kind of that gaudy casino wearing clothing. So yeah, a lot of this, I'll see this. It's really popular, but I'll see it. Oh, that says Macau right there. MACAO, that sweatshirt. But yeah, I don't really see locals wear that. Usually when you go into the casinos, you'll see. So this Chinese restaurant right here is a fish restaurant. So you buy this fish, get it at your table. Okay. So you basically just choose the fish that you want, and then they'll fry it for you. So that's the restaurant right there. So that's also on Cidade de Sintra. Cidade means city, and Sintra is a city in Portugal. So yeah, we're in a very so here's another shop that has, again, this one also has motai and wine. I believe it's a different shop. And this is actually from South Australia wine, Shiraz, Cabaret. It's a nice props. These used to have access up to a rooftop when this was traditionally built, but that's gone. Jewelry shop, that's probably a pawn shop. This is also mostly mainlanders because it has a lot of pharmaceutical stuff, and a lot of them will buy that here. Currency exchange, of course, that's for tourists. And then this one has a lot of whiskey, motai, and pharmaceutical, a lot of wine, tons of wine. And then this one will have jade and gold. So these ones are and I guess they also have, usually have the prices on them, but those would be quite expensive. So usually mainland Chinese will usually, I think it's kind of money laundering based, basically. Another pharmaceutical. Then we're gonna go a little bit further. More motai, more wine, more pawn shop stuff, I guess, watches. So people sell their watches, and then you can buy it back, I guess. So this area is kind of well known for that. And then there's some casinos there too. It's called La Arc, and then this one is StarWorld. You can see those kind of interesting shaped buildings. Then over there's some other casinos too. So there's a sauna, Emperor Casino, Emperor Hotel, Landmark as well. And then you got all of your gamblers that are taking a break. And then this street right here is named after a Swedish one, Surrenders. So that's actually a Swedish name, and actually he wrote a lot about Macau. So he was a Swedish resident and merchant. And I think he was around like 1700s, 1800s was his time period. So yeah, I think at a certain time period in Macau, they had a lot of non-Portuguese that came in, mostly British. That was right before Hong Kong. And then right in that area too, there was a lot of people coming in to make money from Europe, which included Sweden, Americans, Dutch, lots of Dutch were coming around everywhere at that time. French as well. But yeah, that street is named after a Swedish merchant who spent many years here, and he was documenting through writing. I don't know if we can go in this one, but this is StarWorld. I got the camera, so that's the casino right here. You still got a little bit of Christmas. It's January 2nd right now. You got some nice statues around. StarWorld Hotel. And then you can actually go upstairs too. I probably should film around here sometime. I haven't really got some beautiful chandeliers up front. So yeah, this is right near the casino area. And I believe that our street probably ends back there a little bit, but then it'll come up to this I think we're basically in this area called Nape. So we're just gonna go a little bit further. It's a Galaxy bus. These buses will take people to the border gates and the airport and all the immigration points. And it'll take you to Galaxy Casino as well. Let's go a little bit further, and we're just gonna see what the sign is across that way. But you can see that that there's some other casinos here too. Let me just see what the street name is called. I think it's actually the same name, Cidade de Sintra. If it is, we're gonna walk across and get into the shade. It is the same name. So we're still on our street, Cidade de Sintra. Let me kind of give you a little idea where we're at. So right over there is MGM Casino. Or Wynn Casino, sorry. And then we got StarWorld. Part of StarWorld too. And then you got President Hotel. So that's pretty cheap hotel, budget hotel. President and Emperor down that way, and Landmark. I think President and Emperor are lowest priced, and then Landmark I think is a little bit higher. And what we're gonna do is walk that way down a little bit, and then we're gonna walk by the Wynn Casino, and we can also see some of Lisboa. So that's our plan on the Cidade de Sintra street. Okay, it looks like we can go across now. And then if we, let me just kind of go down this way a little bit. This says Rua de Cantao. Cantao is Canton. So that's city of Canton, city of Guangzhou. So that street is right over there. And so actually we could walk in this park right here. It's kind of similar to the one that we were just on. Let's do that. So we're gonna walk down the park. And this is called the Art Park, Art Garden. So this is Garden of Art. So we're gonna walk down it, and I think we're gonna get stuck down here, but we're gonna walk it anyways. And it can kind of give you some idea of where we're at, some of the cool trees as well. Got some exercise stuff. Got some despondent gamblers that lost whatever they had. That's the appearance of it anyways. And then this park continues down. You can see some other casinos too. There's what's the name of that one again? I forget. Campak. So Campak Casino, Paradise Casino. Campak Paradise Casino. Then I don't know which way to go. The problem with going down this way is I think we get stuck and we have to go back out the same way again. But anyways, kind of get the idea. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to the shady part and then I'm going to end the video. But basically this whole Cidade de Sintra, Rua de Cidade de Sintra, just follows this park all the way down. And there's Wynn casinos down that way. Let me just kind of flip it around and then we're gonna end it. There you go. Now you can see StarWorld more properly as well. Kind of a long video. But at nighttime that'll look really nice. Yeah, and actually turning around the video looks better. Wynn Casino over there. StarWorld there. Emperor and such over that way. And I can go down. Lots of public. Yeah, I'm just gonna go down. All right. $20.24. Let's check out Macau. Come on.